guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we'll be doing another Madden Mobile episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you're not missing a thing. It is well appreciated. College throwbacks. Woohoo. I already put an episode of that. This is the team of the week for week 13, or from week 13, because now we'll go to week 14, of course. Yeah. So, of course, Tom Brady, Aaron Donald, she's like, I've never been able to say this guy's name right. Chidobe Awuzie, something like that. Jared Goff, Dallas Goedert, and Trent Brown. So, I have Tom, but I have the blue version. I don't know if that's going to affect him. Jared, I might have Jared. I might have Goddard, and I definitely have Trent Brown. So, let's claim all this, yada yada yada. I didn't play yesterday. Woohoo. Here's some things. Alright. Let's just claim stuff real quick and then we'll decide. Ooh. College throwback. I mean, it's really nothing too big of a deal. I'm just looking for something, the playoff picture, because we're going to be reviewing week 14 today. Let's edit the lineup real quick. So, does Brady get a boost? No, he does not get a boost. That sucks. Brady does not get a boost, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I don't have Jared Goff. Okay. So, Brady. Trent Brown gets leveled up. Let's go. I also have all these offensive tackles. Andrew Whitworth, Colton Miller, Charles Leno Jr., and Titus Howard. So, 120 to 150. That's crazy. Alright. Tight ends, I have Dallas Goedert. Actually, I don't. That's alright. I have Gronk, though, so I'm fine. The defense. Let's see. So I had Goddard. What was it again? The lineups. It was Brady. So So him, possibly Jared. All right. Do I have any corners? Let's see the defense. Let's see if I need to upgrade the defense real quick. Obviously, we could take Patrick Surtain out of there. Yeah, definitely. We could put Darrelle Revis as our starting CB1. Put him there. There. We'll put... Oh, what the heck? Y'all just saw that? Alright, I'll leave that there, and then we have... Okay. The linebackers... Robert Quinn is not better. Let's put him there. And why is that 141? He's an 81 overall. Come on, man. I also had Devin White. Alright. Darius Leonard. Is anyone better than Darius Leonard here? Robert Quinn, no. Shaquille Barrett, maybe? No. Alright, Darius Leonard staying there. We're going to actually level him up real quick. Your current max level is 20. Learn how to increase. Change stage. Okay. Let's go to level 10 if I can. No, let's go. Only level 7, so go up to... Do I have that Chubb? No, I don't. Alright. And I think that's it. Oh, kick return, right. Gotta change him out. Hunter Renfro's in. Alright, well, that was fun. So, we are now gonna get to some more... The first time I never claimed this. Yesterday was the first and the only day that I won't claim this. So, let's claim that. Alright. I'll put those in later. Ooh, a rare select pack. Alright. So this is going to be a seasons episode. We're going to do the Colts series. But let's see what we got here. Ooh, Sheldon Rankins, Josh Jacobs, Tyler Lockett, Shaquille Barrett. I have a very tough decision to make. I'm not going to go for Josh Jacobs, but do I go Shaquille Barrett? Because I already have him. Or do I go for Tyler Lockett? Who's my punt return right now? Kyler. I could go for Tyler Lockett. I mean, I don't have any other punt returners. I could go Sheldon Rankins and already get the 2-star level up. I'm going to go Shaquille Barrett, though. I'm going to go Shaquille Barrett, yeah. I'll do the rest later. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's go to seasons. Season 1, 2020. All right, so it is week 7. I don't remember where the Colts have a bye. The Colts have a bye week. The Colts have a bye week, week 7, right? Oh no. Okay, it's week 14 that they have a bye. Week 14. All right. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last week of bye weeks, right? It is. All right. So coming into this week, four teams are coming off a bye. Cleveland, Tennessee, Green Bay, and Carolina. And for the most part, well, Green Bay's a winning team. Carolina's like 500-ish. Tennessee's a winning team. Cleveland 500, exactly 500. So there's only 4 teams that haven't got the bye yet, and they got it this week. We have Indy, who is currently sitting at. The Colts are sitting at 7-6. The Dolphins are sitting at 6-7. The Eagles are sitting at 6-7 as well. And the Patriots, of course, are number 1 in the AFC because we're the best team. We really are. We're at 9-4. So good stuff. Anyway, so we're going against the 49ers. So yeah, it'll be a break between this game and that game. There'll be a break there. So let's go. So we won our last game 25-22 in overtime. We did take an L here. We won this. We won that. We're currently, oh geez, that was a low. These are 2 pretty booty games. This one, the intensity picked up a little. That one was a good game for us. That was bad, really bad game for us. This one was a game. San Francisco, one of the better teams here. Let's see how we do. We're gonna be talking a lot. I'm just gonna be playing. So now, before I go into the playoff picture, let's do predictions. So Thursday Night Football tonight: Pittsburgh Steelers, Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings only because they're playing at home. Both teams are pretty eh. The Vikings currently have 5-7. The Steelers are currently 6-5-1. I still can't believe they tied Detroit. And it's crazy because Detroit, despite having a worse record than the Texans, they're still alive and the Texans are not, which just confuses me so much because the Texans are 2-10 and are the only team to be eliminated right now, even though they're not last in the AFC, and that would be Jacksonville, because they lost only because Jacksonville lost to Houston, but Jacksonville is still alive as well, which really surprises me. And then Detroit's at 1-10-1 and is still alive too. I mean, are they gonna make the playoffs? No, I mean, is that really a question? Like, come on now, let's be realistic here, all right? And I'm just looking at this. The Jets have 50. No, the Jets have 67 different scenarios. This week there can be 67 different ways where the Jets get eliminated from the playoffs. Oh my goodness. That is wild. That's more wild than the 62 that what was it? At Atlanta, right? Last week? Right? It was Atlanta. They had 62 ways they could have lost the division. No, it was, oh my bad. It was the Lions. That if they had 62 different ways they could have been eliminated from playoff contention. And ultimately, in the end, I'm just checking real quick. Ultimately, at the end of this, the only scenarios that happened, that went through, were Seattle being knocked out of the West, the Jets being knocked out of the East, Texans, Jags both being knocked out of the South, and Houston being completely eliminated, whilst Jacksonville and Detroit both both avoided elimination. And yeah, so we look at week 14. Well, I'll go over that later. Anyway, so let's continue. Next up, let's do the AFC games, the 1 o'clock games. The first one, what am I doing? I'm not even paying attention to the game. We have Baltimore, Cleveland. Cleveland coming off the bye. It's in First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. The Ravens are 8-4. The Browns are 6-6. The Browns looking to keep up in the AFC North and in the playoff race in general. This one I have as an upset. I'm calling it right now. This will be an upset. I do think the Browns will win this game. I'll probably be wrong, but I mean, you never know. I mean, you really don't. Next up, we have the. Oh my God, it's intercepted. We have the 6-6 40. Oh shoot, hold on, wrong team. We have the 8-4 Kansas City Chiefs hosting the 6-6 Las Vegas Raiders, and this is gonna be a great game. The Chiefs though will win, and they'll give themselves a better chance at winning the division. Next up, we got one of the more matchups. Tennessee also coming off the bye. All teams coming off the bye are hosting. Going against Jacksonville. Tennessee's 8-4. Jacksonville's 2-10. As much as I want the Jags to win because, well, I don't want the Titans to get the 1 seed. I don't, want to do this. I don't want the Titans to win. But there's a better chance that the Patriots play the Bucks in the Super Bowl than there is the Jags beating the Titans in Tennessee. So the Titans are going to win that, I think. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Now we go to the interconference matchups, which there's about 7 this week. We already went over 1. We'll go through 2 more. We have the Saints against the Jets in MetLife Stadium. The 5-7 Saints against the 3-9 Jets. I have the Saints winning. I don't need really to explain why. Next up, we have Seattle, who is currently at 4-8, and the Texans, the only team eliminated for the playoffs, at 2-10. Can Russ get cooking again? I'm gonna put the lock in. I'm gonna put the prediction in. No. Well, actually, you know what? I'll be honest. Both teams really they have pretty shit defenses, and that's the correct term. And sorry for any kids watching this, but that's the correct term because, well, the Seahawks defense is pretty bad. The the Texans defense is pretty bad. The offenses could do something actually. I mean, the Texans can put up points. We've seen that before. Tyrod Taylor can just turn into a monster. He's like an inconsistent quarterback. He can turn into a monster one game, and the next game he's like Josh Rosen. Or I don't know, what's another good example? Brian Hoyer? Oh no, Mike Lennon. Mike Lennon's another good example of that, but we're not talking about Mike Lennon, we're talking about Tyrod Taylor. And as for the Seahawks, well, I mean, they have Russ, they got DK, they got Alex Collins, I guess, if that's the way to say it. They have Tyler Lockett. I mean, they have Gerald Everett too. The offense is, well, pretty stacked. And that's going to go for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, even though he's not even playing. Although, I see both teams hitting 30 plus. This is going to be a high-scoring game. I do see the Texans, though, winning 34-31 the final. And I see the Seahawks blowing their chance late. And I have this as, I guess it's an upset. I mean, I don't know if I consider it an upset because both teams have pretty whack records, but it's whatever. Texans are winning. Man, I can't wait to be wrong on this one. And, I mean, I kind of need DK to do good for me in fantasy. So, yeah. Next up, we'll go to the NFC games. We got 2 of them out of 4. We have an NFC East rivalry. Washington hosting Denver, Jesus. Washington hosting Dallas. The football team is currently sitting at 6-6. Whilst Dallas is at 8-4. Both teams are in a playoff spot right now. But the division is getting tighter because the Cowboys are, I don't know, maybe doing a Falcons mode. They got some lessons from the Atlanta Falcons, and the Minnesota Vikings. Whilst Washington's catching up. Eagles right up on both of their asses. And then the Giants, I don't know what they're doing. They look like they'll be the team to take over, but they just... Why is this... But now they're looking at like the team that will finish bottom. And to be honest, they probably will. Come on. Jonathan Taylor, first down. Alright. Although I do see Dallas winning this. I have Dallas winning here. Next up, we have the Falcons and the Panthers. I mean, the Falcons currently 5-7. Both teams are 5-7 actually. This game, it will be crucial for one of the teams making the playoffs as a 7 seed. And because look, this is what it looks like. The 6 and 7 seeds, they're both tied at 6 and 6. The top 5 are basically locked up. Maybe not the 4th with the Washington, Philadelphia, whatever, but the top 5 are almost essentially locked up. Arizona, Green Bay, Tampa, Dallas, and the Rams. Those teams we know are gonna make the playoffs, or at least we're assuming they're gonna make the playoffs. Then we have Washington and San Francisco at 6 and 6. And then in the playoff hunt, the 6 and 7 Eagles, the 5 and 7 Vikings, Panthers, Falcons, the Saints. 3 straight NFC South teams at 5 and 7. That's insane. 2 of them are going head to head. Then we have the Giants, Bears, and Seahawks at 4 and 8, and the Lions. Well, I'm not even gonna count them in because there's a better chance that the Patriots win the Super Bowl for the next 5 years straight than there is of Detroit making the playoffs. Not to say that we have a bad team and that we can't do it. It's just that for a team to even win 3 in a row is the greatest challenge in the history of the NFL, team wise. And to win 5 in a row, that's going to be almost virtually impossible. Anyways, back to this. So I have Carolina winning that only because they're playing home, I guess. Yeah. Now let's go back to the AFC the interconference matchups, and oh my Jesus, Carson Wentz, I'm gonna shoot you when I find you. All right, and also speaking of shooting people, Kyler Murray, I'm coming for you, man. Oh my God, you blew. I mean, I'm not coming for you. Actually, I should say Derek Carr because he put 12 points up. So you know how Kyler Murray was returning or whatever. I had him on my bench, and I was like, man. And I had Cam as well, but he's on a bye. I was like, man, I don't know if Kyler Murray's going to do well. I know it's the Bears, but, I mean, we saw what happened against Green Bay. I mean, is the same thing going to happen again? And well, let's just say put up 30 points and made me look like an absolute idiot. Whilst Carr put up 12. And because of that, I lost. How much did I lose by? I'm trying to remember. I lost by 8 points. 8 freaking points. Had I won that game, and this is in my league that I really need to win, and I was 7-5. My opponent was 6-6. Had I won that game, I would have almost certainly made the playoffs. Because he was the 5 seed, I was the 4 seed. Now, roles are reversed. We both have pretty easy games to end the season. I'm in trouble. Yay. And it might be the only league where, well, I don't make the playoffs. It's plain as simple as that. And in my 6 and 6, oh my God, Devontae Smith. Wow, we need to see that again. As for my 6 and 6 league, well, I beat the 11-1 guy by about 15. Thank you very much. It's an easy win, honestly. But we saw the replay there. I'll play it again. Look at that. Wentz drops back. The pass, how is it not picked? Boom. It's too easy, Alright, so next up we have the Broncos hosting the Lions. Yeah, it's not happening again. Broncos are winning. Next up we have the Chargers and the Giants. Devontae Smith touchdown. The Chargers hosting the Giants. Chargers are winning. Chargers are winning. Now the next one is interesting. This one, a rematch of 2 Super Bowls. 2 Super Bowls. I forgot which one it was. Both were in the 90s. I know that. I know that for a fact that they were both. I mean, not the 90s, the 80s. They both played in the 80s. I know that. I'm trying to look for. Oh, shoot. Not that. Bengals. I need Bengals. Alright, well, I'm down by 8. This sucks. Alright, so the Super Bowls they played in 1982, And then I could have sworn they played again. 1980. So in the 1981 season and the 1988 season. So they won Super Bowl. So the Niners beat the Bengals in Super Bowl 23, and then again in Super Bowl, what was this? Super Bowl 19. Super Bowl 19, yeah. Alright, well, it's a rematch of both of those games, but unlike the outcome of both of those finales, I have the Bengals winning. Oh my god, please! I have the Bengals winning this. I don't know if it's an upset again. I mean, even though the Niners are hot right now, but I have the Bengals winning. It's a bounce back game for them. And then to what should be Sunday Night Football, we have the Buccaneers and the Bills. What could and probably will be the game of the week. Unless if Rams Cardinals. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be top 3 games, along with Kansas City, Vegas, and then LA, Arizona. I have LA, Arizona as the best game of the game of the week, but whatever. I have the Bucks winning that. So yeah. Then we go to Sunday Night Football, a classic, probably the rivalry with the most history, the most classic rivalry in the NFL, Bears Packers. Packers coming off a bye. It's in Lambeau Field. Even if it wasn't Soldier Field, I have the Packers winning this. Just like how they're going to win the division this year, and probably next year, and probably the year after that, too. Jimmy Garoppolo, throw the freaking ball. Oh my god, how did he not catch that? Now we go to Monday Night Football, what could be the greatest Monday Night Football game since Kansas City, LA, 2018. I believe it was. The final score for that game, 54-51. And also something, I believe that was a scoregami. And which, for those of you who don't know what a scoregami is, it's when a score that's never happened in the history of NFL happened. The NFL scoregami is like when the final score comes in, and it's a score that's, well, never happened in the history of the NFL. It's a score happens for the first time. Then that's a scoregami right there. And I believe there was one in the Jets-Eagles game. I forgot what the score was, but I believe that was a scoregami. 33-18, I think it was. I believe that's the latest scoregami, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. We're gonna lose this game. We are screwed. Anyways, I have the Cardinals beating the Rams in that game. So, playoff standings. First, I need to, absolutely grind on this. So, Wentz. Oh my goodness. How did he escape? The pass. Imagine he catches it. Oh, jeez. Triple covered. Alright, so the standings. I mean, I kind of basically told you the standings already. So, these are some scenarios that can happen and that I think will happen and that will probably not happen, and. So, in the NFC, we have 5 different scenarios for clinching. Yes, we have our first ever clinching scenarios. Yay. The first 2 involve Green Bay. That is, Green Bay wins the NFC North with a win and a Minnesota loss. So if they can beat the Bears and the Steelers can beat the Vikings, Packers win the NFC North and are secured at least the top 4 spot in the playoffs. Boom shakalaka. And now Green Bay can clinch a playoff berth with a win, a Saints loss, and a Niners loss. So if the Niners lose the Bengals, the Saints lose the Jets, which I doubt is going to happen, and the Packers beat the Bears, then they make the playoffs. Honestly, the first one's probably going to happen. Although, honestly, I'm going to be the first one, the winning the NFC North. I think the Packers have a better chance of winning the NFC North than they do of clinching the playoffs. So, yeah. Now, time for Tampa. They have 2 choices here. Oh my god, Jonathan Taylor's out for 3 weeks. Ouch. Rehab this. Oh, no. Oops. Alright, well, we lost. Yay. So let's keep going. We have stuff to claim here. College throwbacks. Yay. Let's play some college throwbacks, because we can. Um, shoot, what was I saying? Alright, so the Bucks, they could win the NFC South division with a win, a Saints loss, and a Panthers loss. So if they beat the Bills, which will probably happen, the Saints lose to the Jets, which probably won't happen, and the Panthers lose to the Falcons, which, well, I mean, it could happen. I'm predicting that it won't, but it could. And the Bucks can clinch a playoff spot with a tie. Oh God! All right, they could clinch the playoffs. It was gonna be a tie, a Saints loss, a Panthers loss, a Vikings loss, a Niners loss, and a football team loss. Yeah, that's not. They're not gonna tie. Okay. Um, it's not the Lions, not the Steelers, so there's gonna be no ties here. And I guess you could say they're not the Vikings because they're also the kings of tying games. I don't know who that is. I caught it. I'm assuming Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, right? Oklahoma versus the Longhorns. Murray, he's gonna throw deep. The pass caught. No, damn it, CeeDee Lamb. All right, and the Cardinals clinch a playoff spot with a win over the Rams, or a Niners Vikings loss, and or a Niners Saints loss and a Panthers tie, which probably won't happen, or a Vikings Saints Panthers loss. And so the Vikings we need to lose to Pittsburgh. I mean, anything with the Saints losing is not going to happen. But I think the first one's going to probably be more likely that they beat the Rams. Or, actually, you know what? The second one with the Niners losing and the Vikings losing. So, yeah, I think the Packers could clinch the North this week. I also think that the Cardinals could clinch a playoff spot. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. This week. So yeah, there's no scenarios for clinching anything in the AFC. So we're gonna ignore that. Now, elimination scenarios. We have a lot of elimination scenarios. We start in the NFC. Let me do this play real quick. Oh my god, that's gonna be dropped. God damn it. Alright. We have the Giants. They could be knocked out of NFC East title contention with a loss. And I'm not gonna go over anything that has a tie. So if they lose, they're done. They're playing the Chargers. I mean the Chargers are inconsistent. You never know, but I doubt it. The Vikings could be knocked out of the NFC North title contention with a loss and a Green Bay win. The Bears are knocked out with a loss or a Green Bay win. Or actually, well, I mean that's the same crap. Because they play against each other. The Saints are out if they lose, and the Bucks win. The Falcons are out of the NFC South contention if they lose, or the Bucks win. The Panthers are knocked out with the same thing as New Orleans, a loss or a Bucks win, or a loss and a Bucks win. Excuse me. The Niners are knocked out with a loss or a Cardinals win. The Lions are eliminated from playoff contention with either a loss. I can't believe I just lost that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm not even paying attention, really. Alright, so the Lions are out of the playoffs with a loss to the Broncos, or a Niners win against Cincinnati, or a Falcons and Saints win, or a Vikings and Packers, a Vikings and Bears win. Now, this is the good stuff. The AFC, the Jets have 67 different ways they can be eliminated. Alright, the first one is plain and simple if they lose against the Saints. The second one is, then all of these involve ties up until number 47. These all involve the Jets tying, and the first 17 have the Bills winning. And then some of them have the Bengals winning, or the Browns winning, or the Bengals and Browns tying, or the Bengals tying and the Steelers winning, or the Steelers winning and the Chargers tying, or you get what I mean. I mean, now we go to something more like realistic. We have those are ties. All right. Another scenario is number 48. A Bills, Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Chargers, and Broncos win. If they all win, even if the Jets win, they're out. Now, number 40, no. Number 49, no. Number 50. No, not even number 50. Not number 51 either. These are all ties. I don't like it. I don't like ties. I think the rest of these all have ties. Yay. Oh no, this one doesn't. Number 58. A Bills, Raiders, Ravens, Bengals, Chargers, and Broncos win. Oh my. Another one is a Bills, Raiders, Browns, Steelers, Chargers, or Broncos win. And I think that might be it. Actually, I lied. Number 64 says a Bills, Raiders, Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Broncos, and Titans win. Yeah, there's a lot of scenarios. I know. Look at that pass to Mark Andrews. I didn't even know he was a Sooner up until now. And I do think that's it. Oh, never mind. I lied. Number 65, this is the last one for real. Bills, Raiders, Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Broncos, Washington football team win. And a Texans loss. By strength of victory, they would be out. The Jags could be eliminated with either a loss, or a Bills win, or a Chargers win, or a Broncos win, or a Steelers win, or a Browns win. Now, that's pretty much it. So these are the scenarios. Everyone could be eliminated. And yeah, everyone could be eliminated. These are seeds. So for the Cowboys, all seeds are available for the Cowboys football team, Eagles, Packers, Vikings, the entirety of the NFC South, Cardinals, Rams, Niners, Seahawks. Hold on, let me play this real quick. Oh my goodness, if they pick it off. And that's the NFC. And then for the Giants, they can get any seed except one. The Bears, the same thing. The Lions can only get the 7 seed. And the Seahawks can get 5, 6, and 7. As for the AFC, all seeds are available to the Patriots, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Ravens, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Browns, Titans, Colts, and the entirety of the AFC West. The Jets can only get 5, 6, and 7. The Texans, they're out. And the Jags can only get 7. Now, if the teams win out, the number 1 spot will go to Arizona and New England, respectively. In the 2 seed, it would either be Green Bay and Tennessee. And the 3 seed would be Tampa or Baltimore. The 4 seed could go either to Dallas, Washington, Buffalo, Cincinnati, KC, or LA. If they were to win out, the worst they can get is that. Now, if both teams from the NFC East win, then of course Dallas will get the 4, and then Washington, I don't know where the hell they would go. Buffalo, Cincinnati. I mean, Buffalo, if they win out, the Patriots win out too, then Buffalo would go obviously down to the 5, 6, 7. Bengals, same thing with them and the Ravens. Chargers, Chiefs, it would be the same scenario as Washington and Dallas. Teams that can control the 5 seed, the Rams. Steelers get the 6th, and Niners get the 7th. And teams that could win out and still miss the playoffs. Eagles, Giants, Vikings, Bears, Lions, Panthers, Falcons, Saints, Seahawks, Dolphins, Jets, Browns, Colts, Texans because they're already eliminated, Jags, Raiders, and Dolphins, and Broncos. I know I just said a lot, and it's probably a lot to comprehend, but don't worry, you'll get it. And that's it. Scenarios I think will happen that could be true here. Packers winning the North. The Cards clinching a playoff spot. The Giants getting knocked out of the East contention. The Vikings getting knocked out of the NFC North contention. Same for the Bears. The Falcons being knocked out of NFC South contention. The Panthers being knocked out of NFC South contention. The Niners being knocked out of the NFC West contention. The Lions being eliminated from the playoffs. The Jets being eliminated from the playoffs. The Jags being eliminated from the playoffs. And that's all the scenarios. Alright, well, that's good. That's that. We'll just finish this game up. This is a pretty long episode, 40-ish minutes. A little under. And so if you guys have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe. My wish from you guys for Christmas is 100 subs. Hopefully I get somewhere near that, at least within 90 or above on that. So yeah, let's see if we can win this here on second try. Colt McCoy, 3rd and 13, caught by Shipley. It's a first down. It's a first down. Why do I have a minute there? Anyways, 1st and 10. The Roadrunners. McCoy incomplete. And so 2nd and 10 here with 12 seconds left for the Roadrunners. Down by 5. McCoy. His pass caught by Shipley. And they are inside field goal range. They cannot stop the clock. 3. This is going to be the final play. McCoy is sacked. Game over. The Oklahoma Sooners win. 21-16 the final. Unbelievable. And they have won the 1958 national championship. The BC, I don't know what the heck existed back then, to be honest. Alright, well, we have some stuff to put here. Trades. Hell yeah, I love trades. I want to put it for an Epic Masters player. We're pretty close to that. We need, I don't know how many more we need. Cup. Let's put it here. 1. There we go. 40. We're 40% of the way there. Woo! So happy. So happy. So happy. Alright. There's something we could do. Resources. Elite Training Pack. Rare CT item. A rare MH. Okay. Oh, shoot. What do we get here? Alright, we get some things. Alright. I like it. I like it. What is this? 5,000, up to 5,000 coins? Is there anything with players? No. Alright, let's just trade in then. Alright, we get all these things. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. MH, there we go. And that's that. Age 75. Alright. We overpaid for that. We could have gotten 2, but whatever. There we go. Thank you. We got all these things. Tier 2 style. And I believe that is it. Alright, we have stuff to claim. Boom. Can we level anyone up? Let's see if we can level anyone up. Gronk, Trent, Kenny. Anyone at the bottom here? No, it doesn't look like it, besides Britt and Colquitt. I mean, I could level him down because I already have a punter. Reclaim. Let's reclaim the player. Alright. I'm gonna try to end this soon. Who else can we can now get any one of these. Ooh, just not him. I'm not gonna level Will Hernandez. Chris Jones. Anyone else I could level? Oh, Darius Leonard. Alright, goes up 2. Is there anyone else I could level up? Michael Gallup. Cameron Jordan, definitely gonna level up. Goes to 109. Alright. Good stuff. And that's it. That is all. Alright, well, I'm gonna say I'm really gonna go by now. If you guys enjoy, please like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss another thing as well. Appreciate it. We try to post as much as we can as we try to post every day. Yeah. Enjoy your Thursday night football, and I might do a video somewhere in the weekend, but for you people that watch Madden and Madden exclusively, have a happy Sunday. Watch some football with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. Watch it with them all, even if it's with your pet. You can watch football. God bless all of you. Bye bye.